Hey, everybody. This is Stages Podcast, the podcast that bridges the generational gap between millennials and baby boomers. I am the baby boomer, and I've got these like two millennials that I'm with, guys. So let's give it up for them.
What's up? I'm Lorena. I'm super millennial.
And what's up? I'm Zach. I'm super millennial too. You can tell because how I'm moving my hands if you're watching the video version of this. And today we're doing the Sound of Music, My Favorite Things version of Stages podcast.
Yes, that's exactly what we're doing, but not as eloquently probably as Julie Andrews, but that's fine. But we're just going to talk about like literally like just making a big old kind of like a gratitude list where we're just going to talk about like life's comforts and the things that we love about life in life, right? Within experiencing life. Yeah. Love. All right.
Throughout.
So we'll do it improv style, like one, then the next person, like going around. Do you want to do it like that?
Okay. Yeah. So we're just saying like little things, right?
Mm-hmm.
Life's
let's start with like little
pleasures.
comforts. Yeah. And if it grows, that's fine. But let's start with like small, like the opposite of pet peeve, like a meaningless comfort kind of. You know what I mean?
Okay, let's do it.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll go.
You go first, Lorena.
Okay.
We'll go Lorena, Zach, Mom.
Okay. Freshly cut nails.
Nice.
Like it doesn't have to be full manicure, just like when my nails are cut and under control.
Oh,
I love that.
Me too.
Mine is like when you're making ramen noodles and they're like really al dente, so they're not too soft and they're not hard. Like it's like the perfect hardness level. Mm-hmm. Oh, I just love the texture.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, yeah. That's a really good one. Mine is I love fresh sheets. Jump in bed, the sheets are all clean. Oh man, I can sleep like a baby that night.
That is true. Yes. I love freshly washed hair. Like that makes me, like I love when my hair, because I try and wash it only a couple times a week, it's just like so freshly washed and clean with like leave-in conditioner. I love that feeling. Yeah.
For my next one, I'm gonna have to say I have this large thermos that I carry around all the time. When it's full of water, it just makes me feel safe. Like I love drinking lots of water and staying really hydrated.
And it sucks when it's running out and you're like, oh, I'm gonna have to fill up this whole thing. I'm gonna have to stand there for so long while it fills up.
Yeah.
That's so good. That's a really good one. Dang.
It's important to stay hydrated.
Yep.
So my favorite is like when you get this nice, fresh, beautiful flowers, this big bouquet, and just like putting your face right in it and smelling the flowers, man.
That is so true.
So true.
I do love when you're like in a new place and you're able to go barefoot and like feel the grass under your feet. Like I like that. I love it. I actually love that feeling. Bare feet on grass in new places.
Oh boy. I'm gonna have to say I like so something that like my wife Nurtouch is really good at is getting nice lighting in rooms. Like she puts up lights in interesting ways, and so like whenever we turn all the lights on and it's like it's dim but it's like really artistic, very similar to the background you have at your place, Lorena. I'm gonna say like well thought out lighting.
You like the gazelle, gazelle. I don't know, whatever they say in Oh my gosh. In the Netherlands, like the good vibes, like when the ambiance is on point.
Yeah,
Like, is that
yeah,
like, or
for
is that
sure.
Germany? I might be wrong on the country.
I have
One
no
of them
idea,
European countries. All about the good vibes. By lighting and atmosphere. That's a really I feel that too.
Me too, man. I love a good ambiance. It's just like sets the whole tone, the whole mood. It's so nice. So, something I would love, like, I love like the perfect glass of wine on a European patio. You cannot
Whoa,
beat that.
That is true.
that's
Wine
tight.
plus patio plus foreign.
Yes.
Love it. Absolutely
Mhm.
love it.
And imagine if you have like a big bouquet of flowers and freshly clipped nails. Whoa.
Forget it.
Mind blown.
Life made. I also love, oh man. I don't know if this, I don't know, maybe it's too simple. I love like burning incense. I love new fragrances. So like a new candle or like burning incense. I like that. Same with the atmosphere. It adds to the, I like, or like, cooking, like cooking a meal that's really flavorful, especially like,
Yeah,
like Vietnamese food, kind of like, I love those fragrances. I love that fragrance, full bodied fragrance, taking up the atmosphere in your place.
Oh, yeah.
that's a good one. So my next one, this probably will not feel as comfortable for everyone, but I love getting through airport security when I have like a really long flight ahead of me.
Yes.
Like for me, once I'm past security, it's like wherever I'm going, the vacation has begun. Like,
Yes.
Oh my
and
God, yes.
and then I'll even take like a 14-hour flight and like, man, I'm just gonna be so chill on here. Like it's already begun.
Yes. That is such a good one. Yes. Oh my God.
That one's so on point because like everybody can relate to that whole rush, like rushing, getting security, and then just like sitting down. I
Yes.
totally get that.
Hmm.
So something I love is I love reading, and if it's like raining outside and I've got the perfect book, there you go.
It's
And then
cool.
you can have like your tea next to you, or you can have wine, whatever your drink of choice.
Yes. Rainy book, hole in it. Yeah.
Yes.
That's kind of my next one's similar, like tea. I love, and I guess rain too. Like in Ireland when we're over there, I love the banter and the hangs that surround around a cup of tea and like digestives, or whatever biscuits and cookies, and I love just that feeling and energy that exists when there's like people sharing tea and cookies.
That's a really good one.
Yeah.
That is
That's
a good one.
Yeah. For the next one, I have to say Nurtouch's cooking. She's a really good chef. She always makes really good stuff, and it's always like for me when I make food, it's always very simple. She would say that that's not true, but I would say it is true. But she always just like, I don't know, she's so creative in the kitchen, and like I love my wife's cooking.
Aw, Zach.
I've
Yeah.
had it. It's amazing. It's so good. And you're right. It's just like the way she does the presentation of it too is
Yeah.
like wheels off, so good.
Oh, Nerd Touch. Snaps for Nerd Touch. Home cooking.
Woo. Okay, so I'm up. Let's see. What do I like? Oh my gosh. Love first cup of coffee in the morning.
Yes. Oh,
Right?
that is true.
Whoa.
Can't relate to that one, but I'll take your word for it.
Ooh, I look forward to it when I'm going to sleep.
Yeah,
I'm
me
like,
too.
The faster I go to sleep, the sooner I can wake up and drink some coffee.
Right on. That's right.
Okay, maybe this will be our last round. So
For sure.
I feel the pressure of like, what am I gonna say? I love the moment like when you're on vacation or visiting someone where you actually, it's rare, but if you go somewhere and you don't have cell service, you actually have zero obligation to respond or like be active. I love that full disconnect. There's many ways it can happen, but I love when it's like it's totally okay because you actually have no service.
Right.
I love that. I don't know if that's not exactly, but yeah.
No, that's a really good one. And to kind of add on to that one, is, and everybody knows, you're like, hey guys, you kind of pre-warned them.
Yeah.
Guys, man, I'm gonna be out for 10 days. So
Yeah. No service, no internet.
yeah.
That's a very nice thing when you can get it. My next one is dreaming, having dreams,
Ooh.
and like waking up and like the moment before you've forgotten everything, like when you still feel even if you don't remember like what was happening, you still remember like the emotional context, like how it feels. Like I love that. That's such a cool
Yes.
moment. It's
That's
like a
so
different
true.
feeling than you can get at other times in your life when you're awake.
Still in that like dreamlike state. It's like before full consciousness.
Yeah.
So good. Yeah.
Yeah, that is good. And you can remember it. And then like, what's up with just forgetting like 5 minutes later when you kind of come out? You're like, man, I'm never gonna forget this. This was the best dream ever.
But then like sometimes during the day, like you'll just be like doing something and it'll come back to you.
It's so true. Yeah. Like a memory as if it really happened. And then you're like, oh, that's what I dreamed last night.
Yeah.
That is cool.
So cool. Okay,
All right,
so
last one, Mom.
one to wrap up our round, guys, of things that we love. This might sound a little weird, but I love the smell of a rainforest.
Wow.
Just like the nature. If you guys have ever been in a rainforest, I mean, it just smells so clean, so earthy, so musky.
Yeah.
I love it.
Oof. Dang, I didn't even get into like the nature. That is so true.
Yeah, that's cool.
Rainforest, the ocean has such a smell. Like, oof. Yeah.
Yeah. Just
Nice.
takes all of your senses.
I think we'll have to do a part 2 because now I'm thinking of so many things that I love.
Right? I mean, after we wrap up, guys, we'll totally be like, oh my gosh.
So go ahead and leave us a comment and let us know, like, if you were Julie Andrews and you were writing your own lyrics to My Favorite Things, what would you say?
What
Let us know.
fills
below.
you with love?
That's right, guys. So
Thanks for tuning in.
Thanks for tuning in, checking it out. We'll see you next week on Stages.